What's up, guys? It's Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming here with another video, and today is another rebuttal-esque video. I have done two on another YouTuber called Young Defiant. He is basically, you already know what kind of person he is. He trashes everything, doesn't like nothing, misconstrues, manipulates, and shits on his own fan base. But there is another person that I must rebuke, because I've had confrontation with him in the past over stuff that really wasn't over my own doing. All the drama came to me when I always try to walk away from it. But that's what you get when you have people that try to strong-arm other gamers and strong-arm their community. But what I want to talk about today is Truscottishguy's video on the reason there's no reason to buy a console, and he specifically talked about the Xbox. Now, I'm not a big fan of Xbox. I prefer Nintendo or the PlayStation, and yes, I will play the PC over the Xbox. That's a given. I've already reviewed a gaming PC that my cousin allowed me to try for 2 weeks when I was at his house during a vacation, and I was able to get a grasp of the PC gaming. Thought it was great, thought it was fun. I managed to play The Witcher 3. Managed to play Doom, managed to play all these games at high resolutions, high frame rates. And there's only one thing that doesn't hold up with what Truscottishguy says. He says that you play PC, you'll never play consoles again. Well, Sunny Jim, I play all platforms, and yes, I still play consoles, even in my downtime. I mean, I don't have a gaming PC. My cousin's gaming PC is all the way at his house, but due to what's going on, I can't go over there and play it to enjoy it. Because don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it for what it was, for what it is, and I played some pretty high-level games that could push PC to its limits, or graphical mods to make the game run better with its fidelity, and so on. But even then, I still don't feel obligated to buy one or build one. I'm satisfied with the games I'm happy with. Now, when I go to my cousin's house, don't get me wrong, I'm going to play the PC. And then the next time I go over there, me and him agreed to record a match of us playing together in an FPS game, because he's really good at first-person shooters on the PC, you know, with the keyboard and mouse. And then I plugged in the 360 controller, but somehow I still beat him. I don't know how, because you're supposed to say the keyboard and mouse is accurate, which it is. After what I've used, it is, but wasn't accurate for me apparently. Like inaccurate, accurate. I still won against him, and I win against people with that all the time. But Truscottishguy does have some very questionable, and I understand he means well when he wants people to look into his platform, but he goes about it wrong. He kind of handles things like a used cars salesman, strong-arming tactics, and still, even though nobody bothers him, nobody will insult him, nobody, you know, leave him be. You know, he makes his content, but don't strong-arm people who, you know, you make them feel bad. With the way you talk, you make people feel bad that they could be playing on consoles and that they should switch or they're a low-tier gamer. No, I'm gonna say it right now. No matter what platform you play on, whether it be consoles or PC, you know, and to list the individual platforms, yes, if you play on PC, if you play on PS4, Xbox, or Nintendo, any of those platforms, the fact that you do one thing, you game. The moment you game and get into it and start gaming, no matter your platform, you are a gamer. You will be a gamer, and you can be a true gamer. It doesn't matter on what platform, and no platform makes people better than one another, which is the only thing that I notice with these PC gaming channels. Now, don't get me wrong, they have every right to make the content they make and express how they feel about PC, but don't trash console gamers and don't trash consoles, you know, solely. Because it just makes it seem like that's all you guys will do is complain and complain. You don't see me going out here telling people to go on to consoles or to go to PC. I say make the choice when you want to make it. That is what you need to do. Okay? I don't look at a PC no different than I look at a console, and I don't look at a console no different than I look at a PC. They're both the same to me. They do the functions I need them to do, and they do the gaming function properly. Of course, PC is better with it being a computer. You can do anything you need to do, look things up, go on YouTube, your Twitter, emails, handle your business, so on. But when it comes to gaming, that adds on top of it and gives it that value. But there is value in people buying consoles. Why? Let's say if you want to go traveling, what console is going to be the most value to you? A Nintendo Switch, or a laptop, or a 3DS. Things you can take with you and instantly set up and instantly plug in and get things rolling. Now, when it comes to consoles, I'd prefer everybody to, if it's your choice, whether you want to own one devoted platform or both devoted platforms or 3 platforms. Hell, you could own every platform. That doesn't make you any less of a gamer, but that doesn't make you better than everyone else. And if that's something that I wish Truscottishguy would understand, that just because he plays on PC and talks about other console gamers, now I understand there's people he has the right to talk about. There's certain ones, absolutely. I've done my fair share of it, and that is something me and him can agree on. When people misconstrued our platforms, and we have to correct them on that. But in this case, don't strong arm people toward PC if they're not ready to go to PC. Okay? There's nothing wrong with anybody playing on a console. If you have a PS4 or a Switch or an Xbox, that doesn't make you any less of a gamer. Okay? Even at the subscriber count that you have, you hold influence. How much influence? I don't know. But you should take better care in how you present talking about consoles and PCs and trying to express what is better. But being forceful about it and insulting the consoles. Okay, you have every right to. Don't get me wrong, consoles do some fucked up things, especially Microsoft and Phil Spencer. I agree with that. That man doesn't know how to speak, because every time he says something, it never comes to fruition. At least with Nintendo and PlayStation, when they say they do something, at least they do it. You know, Xbox is behind because of their own mishaps and because of their own miscommunications and lack of devotion to their own platform. But a console gamer and a PC gamer are equal in the fact that we do the same thing. We play video games. Doesn't matter your skill set. You know, by playing on PC and by playing on console, I can prove that both by my past videos that I have presented in the past, and in the past few years, in the past few months actually, that console gamers and PC gamers can be on par with each other and equal each other in skill level. And then by doing that test with my cousin, who is 39 years old, PC playing veteran. You know, me, I started gaming in the Super Nintendo era and from up. I used a controller, he used a keyboard and mouse. We wanted to see who's the best man standing at the end of the game. I won. And before you say, oh, he was taking it easy on you, why would he take it easy on me? We don't take things easy on each other. You see us play Mortal Kombat, we try to mass murder each other every single time. And whenever I play Star Wars Battlefront 2, I never really miss a shot. I'm always accurate. I have good hit timing. And my TV turns on my PlayStation 4's abilities for 60 frames in 4K. Now, people who like the higher frames but praise it too much, I don't really care about how the game looks or plays. If it's fun, I'm gonna play it. You know, nobody complained about graphics during the Super Nintendo era or the Nintendo era, Atari era, and every era since, until we started getting to, you know, PlayStation. We started getting into when Doom was released, pushing that early in the 90s. once we got into N64 with 3D graphics, then PlayStation 2, then Xbox 360, PS3, and PCs continue to progress alongside their console brethren. And yes, I say console brethren because, like I said, no matter what somebody tells you out there, whether it be Truscottishguy, whether it be Rags, Fratanga, any of these PC elitists, or basically that's what they admit themselves to be, especially Truscottishguy, he admits himself he is a PC master race elitist. I know it's supposed to be a joke, but when you got people like that, it's not really a joke if you're really strong-arming and pushing towards people to be on that particular platform. Take the words from me, guys. I'm a multi-platform owner, and I put extensive amount of time into my Nintendo Switch, the Xbox, my PS4, and yes, my gaming laptop. I put extensive time into it. I like playing Civilization 6. I like playing old strategy games. I like playing point-and-click adventures. I'm not going to lie to you and say that playing current games in this generation don't look and play great on the PC, but see, that's the mindset that causes division, that causes divisions among gamers. Then that develops superiority and develops arrogance. And luckily for me, I've been one of the most small, humble YouTubers and less arrogant, unlike I've seen other YouTubers. Like, we know JTech TV's arrogant. We know anybody along that line from those communities, the Xbox communities. I've seen toxic Nintendo gamers. Everybody has bad apples in their community, and those bad apples fail to realize that, and they view you, who want to give them a reason why they're wrong, or you try to say something about it or give your opinion, it's gonna just backfire, because that's all I ever tried to do, to give my voices and opinions, and I was always attacked for it. So hopefully Truscottishguy will learn how to assess and present himself in the future. This is not a video calling him out or anything like that, because I could care less. So remember, all gamers and players are equal. You can do console gaming and PC gaming. It doesn't matter. Remember, play your games, and not corporations. This is Emperor John Kill 3D. I'll catch you all next time.